Hi, this is Jason from the QuickBooks team. You can use QuickBooks Online and the QuickBooks Online mobile app to track how many miles you drive for business. Let's go over how to download and set up the mobile app for tracking, how to track a trip in the mobile app, how to make this easier with rules, how to review and enter trips in QuickBooks Online if you want, and finally how to track your potential mileage deduction. The first step is to download the QuickBooks Online mobile app onto your mobile device. Open the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and search for QuickBooks Online. Install the app. Then run the app and sign in. Select Menu, then Mileage. To get the best results, allow the app to track your location. This is important because if you allow the app to access your location, it can automatically track all of your trips so you don't have to enter them manually. If you allow QuickBooks to use the location tracking on your device, it enables auto-tracking. Whenever you complete a trip, QuickBooks displays it here. Swipe left if a trip was for business, or right if it was personal. If you ever have trouble with auto-tracking, select Settings, Mileage, then Troubleshooting. Auto-tracking only works if it always tracks your location and precise location tracking is on. Next, set up your vehicles. Select the plus button. Add vehicle. Enter the vehicle's details. If you mark a vehicle as your primary vehicle, QuickBooks will assign it as the default whenever you enter a trip. Select Save. Keep adding vehicles until you've added all of your organization's vehicles. If you frequently make the same trip, you can set up a rule so that QuickBooks automatically labels it business or personal. Select the plus button, then Create Rule. Enter the starting and ending location for a trip you often take. When you enter a location, you can also add it to your favorite locations and name it. Then select whether the trip is usually for business or personal. And if you have unreviewed trips with these details, choose to apply the rule to them. Then save. You can also enter trips manually. Select the plus button, then Create Trip. Enter the start, then end point. Then choose whether it was business or personal. Note that if you categorize a trip for business, you must enter a purpose for the trip. If the trip is for a different vehicle, select it and save the trip. If you change your mind about a trip you've added, select Reviewed, and you can change the details here. You can also review and record trips when you get back to your computer. Select Apps, Mileage. Note that your navigation may look like this. Here you'll see the same trips you saw on your mobile device, and you can choose whether they were business or personal. You can see the trips you've reviewed in the Business, Personal, and All tabs. You can also add trips from here. Select the Add Trip drop-down to manage and add vehicles, import trips from MileIQ, download a list of your trips as a CSV file, and manage favorite locations and rules. After you've added your trips, QuickBooks uses the IRS mileage rate to estimate your potential deduction for the year. Now you're ready to track your miles in QuickBooks Online.